Hey, hey. Good evening. Thanks to the membership, Julio. Trying to figure something out real quick. Hold on. Oh, there it is. Thanks to the membership, Marley. You see the Glorb vid? I did. I did see the Glorb vid. It was pretty fire. I'm excited for the music video if it comes out. Hey, Vero. Thanks to the Prime Ash and the resub Space. The resub Pav. And Nick. The membership. Kill. Hi, D9. Oh, hey, D9. I remember you. Hope you're doing well. Thanks to resub Marl. And normal name. And Bean. Yeah, it's a shame. It's my fault, though. I forgot the bowling ball, which fucking sucks. But I'll just get another one, I guess. Thanks a gift sub. Sat. Thanks a membership, Hayden. I'm a bowling coach, so if you have any questions, feel free to ask. That's super sweet. Thanks, Hayden. My question would be, do you think I have what it takes? And the answer should be a resounding yes. I really think I can get that perfect game. I'm about a 200 average bowler right now, too, so I'm feeling confident. Thanks to the Prime Lek. And Tier 1 Starry. And Tier 1 Cream. There's some Jeff Small and Tari. And Jin. And the Prime Net. You hear about the lady who was charged over $1,000 for a Subway sandwich? No. Thanks to Tier 1 Get Bent and the Prime Spasm. Resub Depth. Did that just happen today? For getting charged $1,000 for a sub? That must be incredible. Made out of diamonds? Thanks to membership, Paolo. And Ramon. And Tier 1 Kerplunk and the resub Milan. We'll get another Rhino. Or maybe a Black Widow. I know Black Widow's a pretty good bowling ball brand too. Thanks to Prime Frosty. Membership Cerebral. Resub Lane. I'm cautiously optimistic for the Fallout TV series. I think it'll be fun. Oh, I'm super sorry to hear that, Ace. That's awful. I don't have any good advice, but I'm wishing you the best. There's a gift sub Toxic. There's sub Thomas. Song name? It's 10 Years Crimson Kiss. I'm gonna just start having background music and just say fuck it for the DMCA. Just let it rip. Hopefully it won't be too egregious. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Wes. And the, oh my god. And the 50 gifted members, Martian. Thank you so much, Martian. I really appreciate that. Goddamn, thank you, Martian. Thanks for resub Duluth and Vex. You see the dashcam video from the Amazon van that was cut in half by a train? It's some Looney Tunes stuff. I did, actually. Yeah, hold on. I'll pull that up real quick. Alright, well, I appreciate the advice, Hayden. Yeah, toss me the best brands and I'll look into them. Thanks for your subscribe. Let me pull up this Amazon video because this shit is crazy. Okay. Here. Now he made it out okay. He got very lucky. But there's two angles of this. And on the second angle, you can really see where everything kind of went wrong. But man, like a knife through butter. It's always so mind-boggling to see the power of a fucking train like that. It is actually Looney Tunes level. There's the resub Alana. And the Prime VOD. Vitra and the gift sub again Vex. It should be soon, Velastor, I think. Thanks for membership, Kelp. There's a big bubble and incomparable. So this is from the front-facing dash cam. You can see that there's no train this way, it's this way. It comes from the left. But the problem is, there's no barrier that comes down. There's no indication that a train's coming. Now, as I understand it, he, like, went through a stop sign or something. I'm blanking on the details, but this is a terrible design. Terrible fucking design. Because you have to, like, break your neck to look over this way for a train when there's no indication to do so. Thanks for the resub, Rob. And Luke, and the Prime, Koi, and Alalo, resub vertical. And the gifted member, Maverick. Resub Glim. There's a lot of crossings like that around here. No arms and most are wooded. It sucks ass. Yeah. This just seems like a recipe for disaster, clearly. Like, how hard is it to just put up, like, a light? Like a crossing light. Or even just, like, a really loud bell. These are Prime Gold. And the membership's Psy, Scott, and Squishy. In Tier 1, Sanchez. Here's some Magic. Here's some Specs and Matagi. Oh, sweet. Well, thank you for that, AJ, and welcome. Storm Phase 2 or Summit, Hammer Black, Widow 3.0, New Hammer, Zin Gold Label, Storm IQ Ruby, and the Hybrid or High Road Pearl. These are the best balls on the market right now, especially for intermediate bowlers. Let me write those down. Actually, I'll just copy and paste them. Thank you. I'll look into getting one of those. Things are Resub Grader and Caveman. Things are Tier 1. Sani in the Tier 1 Forge and the Prime Stink. Have you seen the 50-part TikTok drama from Risa Tisa? What? 50 parts? Are you exaggerating, or is it really 50 parts? That's a whole Lord of the Rings movie, brother. What's the drama? He's a membership trainer. And Keith. Resub Valve, Lenarl, and the Prime Retro, and Fact. And Tier 1 OT. Resub Windy. Resub Parskit. It's about her ex-husband. It went so viral. I'll look it up. Who was it? Risa Tisa? And yeah, I might do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough again with some mods. It would be fun. Let's see. I don't know if I'm going to go through all 50 parts, but I'll get the gist real quick. Thanks for the 5 gift subs, Angel. Risa Tisa's story of marrying and divorcing a man she calls a pathological liar has the internet more wrapped than in any Real Housewives reunion in history. Generated millions of views in just a few days. In the series, she recounts her relationship with an ex she's calling Legion, sharing details of their messy marriage and divorce. If you're not up on the saga, here's a quick explainer. Okay. This is a story of how I met, dated, and married, divorced a real pathological liar. I'm going to be truthful, even if it makes me look bad. I'm going to be honest, but I'm not going to be disrespectful to anyone involved. Whoops. Whoops. Just keep me here.
Please excuse the hair, but here is part one of
Thanks, you gifted member Goofus. Let me give some fact.
So I met my ex-husband around March
Membership
4th
unwashed.
of 2020. We met on Facebook dating site, and we also matched on Hinge. I did not realize that
I hear tons of Hinge horror stories.
Under two different
I'm really sorry to hear that, Dev. I'm wishing you
one
and
was
your
his
girlfriend the best.
actual name, and the other one was a variation, like a nickname, that he called himself. Different pictures. So it was a running joke between us. Oh, you ain't even recognize that.
Can you tweet it at me, Project, and I'll look at
you
it?
had matched with me on Hinge. No,
Sebastian on Poison.
and also that should have been a red flag. By the way, you will notice in this story, I called it the United Nations of red flags. It is so many red flags that, I mean...
Man, the TikTok mobile, well, not mobile, the TikTok embedded player just does not work very well. All right, let me get like a...
thought I was colorblind because...
Let me just get the summary here so I can be caught up. We both established we were dating for marriage. We were not dating just to date. We were not trying to be friends with benefits. None of that. And here's the United Nation of red flags. Yep, that's where we were at in the video. Things Tisa said Legion lied about throughout their marriage include occupation. Legion told Tisa he was the vice president of what she calls the condiment company. In order to conceal the identity of a major condiment company Legion worked for. Makes him sound like Willy Wonka. Tisa later discovers he's actually a temp forklift driver at the company and was taking fake calls with employees to make her believe he was the VP. Man, what great friends he must have. Brother, I need you to call me at 3 p.m. so I can make her believe that I'm the CEO. Or, sorry, vice president. Gotta talk shop. Yeah, I already went over the 8 passengers update with the sentencing. I know, Twitch Korea shuts down today. Or is it today or tomorrow? It's soon, whenever it is. It's such a shame. Finances. Legion not only told Tisa that he came for money, but also had an offshore account with money he earned while playing arena football. That's so specific. Tisa later learned he lived in a trailer park and sometimes out of his car and never played arena football. Legion showed Tisa screenshots of bank accounts he sourced from Google Images and a fake Chase mortgage pre-approval letter to make Tisa believe his claims. Why arena football, though? Maybe because it'd be harder to look it up? Have you seen the video on Twitter of the 10 cops making the worst possible decisions chasing a guy, including the police dog who started biting the cop mid-chase? It was an astounding video to watch how any one of them were an actual cop. No, I didn't see that at all today. Can you send it to me? Thanks, Resub Strong and the Resub James. Hey, hope you're doing well. The Resub Shell. And Boo. Membership Galactic. So it just sounds like she got swindled by, like, the world's weirdest liar. Yikes. Legion told Tisa he had a PhD in business administration, but according to Tisa, he didn't finish his undergrad degree. After more digging, Tisa uncovered more lies Legion told about his family, found out through his brother that he'd completely made up 2 sisters. Legion's brother also informed her the family cut ties with him decades ago. Tisa said he would fake phone calls with family members to make her believe he was close to his family. In addition, after a conversation with his ex-wife, Tisa found out that a stepdaughter he said was dead was in fact alive, and Tisa had given money for the funeral. Oh my god. That's so much effort. To keep faking all these phone calls. Jesus. Thanks a membership, Shadow. And yeah, from time to time, Salt. She's lucky she ain't dead. I don't know if he's like a dangerous guy per se. He just seems like a chronic liar. Like she says, a pathological liar. Appreciate it, Project. I'll take a look. Wow. Part 35. You weren't kidding. There's actually 50 parts to this. God damn. He's a membership star. That's a lot. That is meaty. His previous ex-wife came forward and made TikToks backing her story up too. Oh, wow. Okay. What a saga. Thanks, resub Cappy. And the tier 1 madman. The Bone Witch. Oh, is that the person you mentioned like a week ago? Thanks, the resub Yeet and Lotto. I'll put the Google form up towards the end of stream so that way everyone gets in at the same time. Make it simple. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't think I'll be catching up with all 50 parts of this, but maybe it'll get its own Lifetime movie. This is the kind of thing that executives love. That got the whole fucking script right here. He's a Prime Zero and the resub Ross. The membership Phylaxis and Ice Bear. Bad game night soon? I might do one tomorrow because then the following day Final Fantasy VII comes out. Rebirth. So I think we'll maybe do bad games tomorrow and then follow it up with Final Fantasy, which will be really fun. Thanks, resub Few. And the Prime Porter. Membership Loopy. Will you finish Final Fantasy on stream or not? I did for the last one. I'm pretty confident I will for this one too. I really like Final Fantasy. It's my favorite franchise. Yep, I heard the new Glorb song. It was fire. You gonna buy custom bowling shoes too? I am. I will. Why does it keep shuffling to this song? Thanks, resub Sushi. You see, South Korea is fining Twitch for 300k because they're leaving? Wait, what? Thanks for 5 gift subs, Handy. Twitch fined over 300k for breaking law in South Korea by removing the ability to view VODs with the possibility of more fines down the road as they exit the country. Damn. Damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's one of those just slaps on the way out. Oh, appreciate the big drop arrow. You hear about the Tumblr CEO Matt Mullenweg banning everyone who makes fun of him, then following them to Twitter and start beefing with them? He also took "I hope he dies in a clown car explosion filled with hammers" as a death threat. I've got to see that. Hold on. Wait a minute. What? I've got to see that. That sounds like the Tumblr CEO, though. Like, that seems like the kind of person that would be in charge of Tumblr. Thanks for membership, Horacia. Well, what started the meltdown? Let's learn. Well, I appreciate that. Well, thank you, Ark. That was very sweet. Oh, so he responded directly to criticisms. And then that led to him going to, how does it lead to him going to Twitter? Oh, here's the infamous porn ban. There's a membership hack in Zachary. God, Jesus, this site just keeps like flicking around with all of these ads. My God. Stop. It is surprising how many CEOs directly respond to criticism these days. It's actually shocking. Like, Elon Musk is replying to actual, like, 200 follower accounts from time to time. Never really goes over super well. Oh, here, this is the one that you're talking about. I hope Photomat dies forever a painful death involving a car covered in hammers that explodes more than a few times and hammers go flying everywhere. That is a very cartoonish depiction. Also a little dies forever as opposed to like dying temporarily. That is very colorful. Bro felt threatened by Looney Tunes shenanigans. Will I get banned if I say I hope you run face first into a photorealistic painting of a tunnel on a wall? Okay, so yeah, then he just got memed to death, it seems. Well, that sounds like Tumblr CEO, I guess, being real silly. Tier 1 JJ in the Prime Emma. Bro is Elmer Fudd. Guess so. This was 2 days ago. What's he doing now? Is he still whining on Twitter? Well, I guess whining in general. No. Let's see why Twitch was fined. No, I don't have ad block on because a lot of sites won't let you access it with it turned off, and I just haven't bothered getting the other ad blocks to fix it. And here we go. In the wake of them ceasing service, Twitch has been fined 435 million Korean won, but not for the entire service being terminated. This is related only to them making it so users in South Korea can't access VODs on the platform, something seen as a direct violation of South Korea telecom laws. According to Yonhap, this KCC made the decision that Twitch terminating the ability for users in South Korea to access VODs wasn't necessary to keep the service alive. When asked to justify their claims, Twitch declined due to contractual obligations related to keeping user and site data private. Additionally, Twitch would have to present evidence that their decision to gradually take features away from South Korean users and leave the country was necessary. This means that Twitch isn't likely to return service to South Korea anytime soon. We did know that, though. We knew that. They made that clear. Still a big shame, though. Hey, hope you have a speedy recovery from the hip surgery. Thanks for some slam. And resub SRAM. Have I heard of the show called The Second Best Hospital in the Galaxy? I have not. What is it? Is it like good or is it like fun bad? Hey, wishing you the best, Chemical Distractions. Hope it goes well. How's the bowling streak going? Pretty good, man. pretty good. 8 in a row is my record, so I was pretty close. I do, Jack. I appreciate it, Ryoko. Thanks, Reese, I'm homeless. Just want to say that you're on the Niji Sanji Defenders hit list. I heard that. I am very shocked there's still Niji Sanji enthusiasts. Usually they're very much on the side of the talent, not the corp. That's very counter to what I would expect. These resub sweet. What the fuck is Niji Sanji? It's the story that I covered the other day, that everyone's really covered. Massive VTuber agency that is imploding right now due to mismanagement and just being generally outrageously corrupt, nearly driving one of their biggest talents to suicide. It's a horrifying story, really. Where do the Defenders congregate? Because I don't even see them openly talk about still supporting Niji Sanji after all of that, because it's kind of indefensible. Where's their, like, cave? Thanks, Reese, Batman. I have heard of Drive to Survive. I am familiar. I don't have a good suggestion for you, Divine, but I hope it goes well. I hope you make some banger tracks. Oh, I hate that kind of shit project. Sounds like a real asshole. No, nothing too juicy, Tux. Hope you're doing well. Is streaming harder than a regular job? Oh, I saw that whole debate going on Twitter today. Yeah, we can go over all that drama in a minute. Where's the Niji Sanji stuff, though? I probably wouldn't speedrun that, Ace. Maybe I'd play through it at some point, but I wouldn't speedrun it. The game's way too long. And yeah, I saw the Naruto live-action announcement. Here, let me just try Twitter. Thanks to give some cool. I know, that was super hype. I really like the new Glorb song as well. Yeah, I don't know where to find this. Can you send it to me? Like, just tweet it at me real quick. The Niji Sanji Defender hit list or whatever it is. Thanks, Resub Noob. I hope you're enjoying Code Geass, though. I love that shit. Incredible, incredible show. And yeah, I like Star-Lord. I have not seen the JoJo live action. Can't believe you weren't harsher with Netflix Avatar. The telling not showing bothered me too much and I dropped it. It's bad. Like I said, it's not like good, but I really didn't think it was unwatchable or anything. I thought it was just very mid at best. The writing, though, I really think was pretty awful from start to finish. Oh, here. You tweeted the police thing. I'll pull that up in a second. Send me the Niji Sanji stuff, though. I'm way too curious now. Hey, 80s. Oh, thank you for the 10 gift subs, Weasel. Appreciate that, man. I was just looking for, like, the actual list, though, Blazer. Not, like, the breakdown. Because I know the general gist of the Niji Sanji Defender stuff. I was just wondering what this, like, hit list thing is. Because I keep hearing that. Hey, happy 21st. Hope you're having a good birthday. The list got deleted after some backlash, but a couple people made detailed videos on it. Oh, so that's the only place that it still persists now? Ah. Damn. That was wholesome. Thanks, honey. Protest the Heroes, alright. Niji Sanji is small potatoes compared to Whackdoor, a much smaller company that's lost 40 of its 50 talents and had numerous suicide attempts come out, as well as a slew of other disgusting stuff including SA. What? Huh? That's news to me. I haven't heard any of that. I'll look into that after stream. Thanks for your sub, Fobsy. The gifted member, Crispy. This is a gift night. Yeah, shooting the shit, going over wacky stories into stream. I'll do some some money giveaway. Let me see if I can watch this police video on stream or not. No, I don't know if I can or not. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Bob. Actually, it's probably fine. It doesn't look like anyone gets hurt. This is super loud. Oh, so I see the police dog immediately go to the cop and just annihilate him. What's interesting is that's probably insubordination because the dogs are actually ranked officers, I believe, right? So that dog's gonna face a disciplinary committee. They're gonna need to go back to the drawing board. Turn in your badge and gun. Oh. Nice. Immediately rear ends his brother. Man, there was so much adrenaline pumping here. Good God. Nearly fucking flipped the thing going up there. And he's barely even jogging. Is this their dog over here? Hey. Good work. Textbook, I'd say. Thanks, Risa Walter. That one's probably too big. That'll get a quick DMCA. Demon Slayer movie Moist Meter coming. I totally forgot about it. Thanks for reminding me. Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot. That's this week, right? Or is it already out? Thanks for some mountain. I haven't seen the breakdancing dad stuff, but that's a good movie, Pug. Thanks for gifted member, Brad. It's a recap movie with 1 mini episode. Oh. Fuck that then, I'm not gonna bother. Thanks for you said Waymondo. The tier 1 acid. No, I didn't see that bunny. That's cute, kangaroo. Yeah, I'll take a peek. Thanks for the membership, Pog. I feel like you'd fuck with Dead by April. Dead by April's alright. I like Losing You from them. That's their best song. I found the Niji Sanji list archive. Added you on Twitter. It's not showing up for me yet. Yeah, the new Megamind looks terrible, unfortunately. It looks worse than the PlayStation games. Do you have a public playlist? Yeah, this playlist is public. I don't know how to link a playlist, though. I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's 1,400 something songs that I've collected over 29 years of metal listening. Oh, here. Here's the Niji Sanji list. Let's take a peek. Exit tier 1. MD. Oh, this is pretty underwhelming. I thought it was gonna be like a whole like dossier. It's literally just a list of people that rightfully shit on Niji Sanji. I thought there was gonna be a lot more to it. Lame. Thanks for Prime Boys. Yep. OG Battlefront games are coming out soon. Thanks to Tier 1 Ash. Yeah, I know about the TikTok cruise. Nah, I can't do that, Jack. Thanks for your sub, Reaper. The new Avatar Airbender shows straight ass cheeks. It's not great, but again, I don't think it's like unwatchable. It's just not good either. It's super mid. I could be up for that waffle, I suppose. What's it about? Thanks, membership chief. The Wawa near me just started selling fried fish dinners and fish sandwiches. Shit looked nasty. Might try it to see if it's worse than Long John Silver's. Godspeed, brother. Try and avoid botulism if you can. And I liked House of the Dragon, so hopefully Season 2 is good. And thanks, Rage. I could be down. You gave me $500 the first donation stream to fix my car. Got it fixed, figured I'd let you know. I didn't run off with the money. I'm glad to hear that, but again, you could just be lying about that. You could just be like a guilty conscience, like, it's fixed. I didn't run off with it. I hope it helped your car, man. Hope everything's looking up. Thanks for your sub, Bone and Banana. Thanks for membership, Little. Twitter streamer stuff now. Oh, about the debate about streaming versus normal job. It's so weird how that's become like a debate. I'll say it for the people in the back. I've said it since day one when I started streaming, and even back when I was streaming on Justin TV in 2010. Streaming is by far the easiest job you can ever have. Like, I think anyone in the industry will tell you that. There's different levels of stream effort. Like, there's events and shit, which is very difficult to put together. So, like, Cutie Cinderella Streamer Awards, any type of big event, that stuff, that's a lot of hard work. That's a lot of moving parts and all that. But your day-to-day streamers, your day-to-day streaming activities, that shit it's so easy. And I think everyone will agree. Playing games and getting paid for it, that is an actual dream job to every human being on the planet. Or if you're not even playing games, if you're researching whatever goofy stories, a fucking VTuber hit list or VTuber criticism hit list like this or whatever, easy stuff. It's an extremely privileged position, and I think everyone knows that. To me, I think what the debate was today, and maybe I'm misunderstanding because I didn't catch up with everyone's take on it, seems more about how you feel after streaming. Like, you stream 9 hours a day, whatever, 6 to 9 hours a day, and then you don't want to do anything after, and that sucks. And I think that's a fine take to have. I mean, it's a long time to sit just talking at people, so I can get being exhausted by the end of it. I think that the conversation got lost somewhere along the way, because I get that. You're talking all day at people, probably just want to call it a night. Like, that makes sense. No different than working a normal job where you have to interact with, like, fucking customers or something all day, which is significantly more miserable. In a stream, you can ignore assholes. In a real job, you can't. You have to interact with them. So I think that aspect is much worse in a real job than streaming as well. But I mean, again, I get if you're streaming for a long time, you're probably not going to want to do a whole lot afterwards. You might just want to call it a night. Like, I think that's pretty understandable. Like, you can't, yeah, exactly. You can't ban a bad customer. You got to talk to them. That fucking sucks. Streaming, you have the privilege not to. But I think anyone, any streamer in the world would agree that it is significantly easier than working a real job. I think the nuance kind of went off the main path, and the conversation got really diluted. Because it seemed more about, like, I stream this long, I'm not feeling like socializing anymore, and it's making me a little miserable. Because I get that. Same as working a real job. You fucking interact with assholes all day or whatever. It's a long day at work. You probably don't want to socialize. You might want to just kick back and go to bed. I think that's fair. That's fine. I don't think it's a matter of what's harder. Because I don't think that'll ever be a competition. Oh yeah, I love Helldivers too. I think it's great. Yeah, but working a real job, you don't get death threats all the time like Hassan does. Yeah, you do. That happens in the real world too, and it's much scarier because the people are face to face and unhinged. But again, like I said, I get interacting with assholes and whatever, like, it takes its toll and you don't want to do anything after, I get it. But it's not like it's still exclusive to streaming, and again, you can ignore it. It's not like you are forced to interact with each and every unhinged person in your chat. In a real job, you have to. It is your fucking job. Like, it sucks. The aspect of that happening on stream sucks, and it happening in the real world also sucks. Like, it doesn't need to be a competition, because it's not one. It is much easier to just stream. You have significantly more luxuries for it, and you're paid much, much, much better for doing what 99% of the world does for fun. You get to do as a career. So there are some things that make it not cool, but those do not outweigh what makes it incredible. Thanks, every sub Miles. I've said from day one, streaming is the easiest job you can have. But I don't think that's what the conversation was today. I think everything just got real convoluted. We had a dude come into Kroger's once and made bomb threats and found out it was a dude that lived in my apartment complex. That must have been so uncomfortable when you went home after he comes back from fucking holding. He's like, hey man, sorry about the bomb threats. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks, Reese of Acid. He's a tier 1 happy. I don't think that was Hassan's point at all. From what I didn't watch everyone's take on it. I just watched like the clip that started it, like the whole clip. To me, his take really felt like I stream so long and I don't want to socialize anymore, and it makes me feel worse than when like a real or like a normal job. But not saying that streaming is harder, just more so he doesn't like feeling drained after it. Which is fine. It's not really, like I said, it's not a competition. I think him and everyone else on Twitch would agree streaming is easier than 99% of real world jobs. His point, I think, was just what I said, where you stream 9 hours talking at people, you probably don't want to do much else after that. And it eats up like your whole day. Just like in the real world, where you work 9 hours interacting with people, a lot of shitty people you don't want to interact with but have to because it's your job. In the real world, you can't ignore it like you can on stream, and you feel like shit after and you don't want to do anything. Like, it doesn't... The impression I got, and maybe I'm off my rocker, was not that he was trying to necessarily compare one being more difficult than the other, just that he's feeling bad because he doesn't like how he feels after a stream. I think he's a membership Alaskan. Will you plug your playlist? I have a link for it somewhere in the stream. I just don't remember what the command is. It's Prime Birdman. Post-stream clarity. R.I.P. I own a bakery and meal prep company. When I'm out of the kitchen, I'm hitting the bed 5 to 6 days a week. That does sound about right. Hope it's going well. I think it's a membership mother. No, yeah, there's a lot of streamers that'll focus on like negative chatters. I think Hassan's probably like the prime example of that. He fixates on like each mean comment. So I imagine his view on it is, damn, this is making me feel so much worse than if I had to interact with customers. But again, I don't think it's even close. It is much easier to ignore it on stream and you wouldn't have to deal with it versus in the real world where you can't because it's your job. You have to interact with them. It's just one of those things where a streamer needs to ignore comments more often. Which I get, it's tough sometimes. I mean, I also respond to some mean comments. That's human nature. You can get 1,000 nice things being said at you and it goes in one ear, out the other, but you see one mean thing and it just sticks with you for the whole fucking stream. Thanks, membership, Dustin. Oh, I love ear pulling competition. I found that a long time ago. That shit is great. Thanks for resub Magikarp. Did I miss the giveaway part? No, I'll be giving away money at the end of the stream. I'll post the forum link towards the end. Only the top 1% of streamers have that privilege of what, ignoring negativity? Anyone can do it. You just ban a chatter that's being an asshole or don't acknowledge it. But maybe I don't think you were talking to me. I think that was to someone in chat. I could be wrong. Thanks to Tier 1 Gorilla. Oh, nice. You're on the Niji Sanji hit list as well? Good shit, you. Thanks for some slapping karma. Does it ever get lonely streaming so much and being alone while doing it? I imagine many streamers struggle with this. I guess I can't speak for other streamers, but from my experience, no. It's actually really relaxing. Like I said, man, it's legitimately the dream job. What 99% of the people do for fun, you get paid for. Play a game. Read about interesting shit. Learn interesting shit. Or if you're a reactor, react to interesting shit. Couldn't imagine a better dream job. Yeah, we already talked about the Twitch Korea ban and the 300k fine for it. Yep, I imagine. I'm sorry to hear that, Vero. Thanks for your sub, Kalis. When do you think you'll give up streaming? I don't think I'll ever give up streaming. It's still something I really like to do. But I mean, all of you have definitely noticed I don't stream daily anymore. I stream like... I'll usually stream like 4, maybe 5 times a week. But I'll probably stay at that cadence. It's nice. I look forward to it now as opposed to feeling like an obligation of daily. Thanks for the membership, no thanks. Tier 1, 2. You gave me money last stream, gives this to the next person. Thanks, Ryan. For sure. Yeah, it'll be at the end of the stream. That's true, Frunch. It is kind of a numbers thing there at that point. What kind of regular jobs have you worked in the past? I was in retail for 8 years and unfortunately had multiple customers shit on the floor. The only like real job, and I'll put it in quotes, I had was mowing lawns. But I only did that for like a summer. Other than that, I did like recruitment for my school. But that was an unpaid position. That wasn't like a real job or anything. So it was just mowing lawns. He's a Prime Anime. How's Godslap production going? Good. Issue 5 comes out in 3 days. And Plague Seeker issue 1 comes out in 1 month. Thanks for your sub, Rabbit. The membership. Nihilinte. The resub, Rain. No, I haven't put up the Google form yet. I'm doing that at the end of the stream so everyone gets in at the same time. Hey, here's hoping, Pablo. I do keep hearing about that, Mackie. I would be open to hearing what they'd want to be with Moist Esports. They seem really good. Have you seen the fried fish hot dog ad? Sounds revolting. No. Thanks membership bin. That's news to me. Thanks at Prime. Fanatical. Damn, that is huge, Mike. I can check it out. Thanks for resub Levi. Probably won't play it on stream, but I can check it out. And thanks, Prisma. Have you thought about sponsoring TCG players under Moist Esports? I thought about it at one point, but there's just... I don't know, there's no real support for, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! I know Magic the Gathering has better support in that scene, but Yu-Gi-Oh! Really doesn't have much at all, which sucks. Why do you care about this? What, the Niji Sanji hit list? Oh, I'm on it, so I was just curious what it was all about. It's really underwhelming, though. I thought it was going to be like this full-blown dossier meltdown type shit, but it's literally just a list of names for anyone that shit-talked Niji Sanji. It's about the lamest thing you could imagine, actually. And I've just had it up since. Yeah, of course I'm excited for the Elden Ring DLC. I'm very excited for it. Thanks for Prime, Vince. He used to work helicopter ride attraction, entitled tourists are the worst to deal with all day. Everyone would go crazy over getting the front seat. Oh, that sounds awful. Yeah. Tourists, I imagine, have to be some of the worst when it comes to entitlement. That's what I was just talking about, Michael, with that team for the Rainbow Six League. Did you hear about that guy who got kicked from his band because he was lacing someone's pre-workout with estrogen so he could steal his girl by looking more manly? That's Galaxy Brain. How can I find that? Who is it? What a supervillain scheme. Who? There's no way I'm gonna find that by typing in. Who was it? Thanks to resub Jesus. And the 10 plug. Lorna Shore? No. Wait, no. It was one of the Lorna Shore band members? Nuh-uh. I don't believe that. Yeah, no, nothing came up for that. So who was it? Is that recent? I don't know. This man just dropped like a fucking fire little wisdom nugget there and then left. Who was it? Tell me the name of the guy. I want to see it. That sounds amazing. This guy's an estrogenius. True, man. This guy's got the fucking the hookup here. The plug for great stories. It's all over the r/hardcore subreddit. Okay. Well, it should be super easy to just tell me who it is then. Why am I going on a scavenger hunt? Just fucking tell me. But fine. I'll go on the hardcore subreddit. Alright, let's see. The #1 post on r/hardcore is trying to teach my son how to brush his teeth. What the fuck? What the fuck? That is absolutely not it. I'm on a wild goose chase. Alright, now I'm super curious. Why is this here in the hardcore subreddit? Why is it why is this here? You gotta make sure you brush all your teeth in your mouth from front to the back and side to the fucking side. Open this shit up, let's go. I got it, okay. They're called Yarona. Oh, okay. I thought he put Lorna. So the band is called Yarona. I'll just put that in the hardcore subreddit, I guess. Nothing came up. Am I just being lied to? The war on gingivitis is hardcore. So true, brother. So true. Just search Yarona HC on HC Instagram on Google. Okay. Oh, this is a really small band. That's why it wasn't coming up. Also, I can't access Instagram posts unless I'm logged in. Hold on. Let me go on my phone real quick then and pull it up. What was it again? Yarona HC. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Here, I'll just read it out, since I won't be able to pull it up. We have decided to part ways with our vocalist Diego due to admission of very disturbing and concerning behavior towards one of our band members and their partner. He has admitted to being obsessed with said partner and has been attempting to sabotage their relationship by cutting pre-workout he frequently gives from his job with high amounts of estrogen in them. He has been attempting to force a transition onto him for the last 5 months in hopes that it would give him the opportunity to swoop in once he looked stronger and more manly in comparison. This stupid caveman mindset makes zero sense. This tampering has caused confusion and thousands of dollars in medical bills the past month trying to figure out what's wrong. We would not know any of this unless Diego had gotten way too intoxicated and outed himself and stated an admission to all of this via text. There's many more disgusting details that have been left out for the sake of privacy and general censorship. What a fucking plan. Wow. Lacing his pre-workout with estrogen. He's a tier 1 kit. Wow. Well, hey, he's no longer in the band, so Yarona fans, we got bad news for you. But I've got to say, that is creative. Another thing that could have been an option if he wanted to put the work in would be just going to the gym and working out harder to look more manly than the other guy, if that was the goal. I think he's a membership gamer god. Actual Disney supervillain, yeah, pretty much. Another option is just to find a single woman. No, you're off your gourd, brother. Find a different girl? No, that doesn't make sense. That just does not make sense. It's fucked up messing with someone's hormones. It can be deadly too. Yeah, I'm curious how much estrogen he was pumping in that pre-workout. Yeah, we went over that, Imperio. When was that, Nick? That's the first I've heard of that. Thanks to the resub, Mike. Thanks to the membership project. Was there any effect? I don't know. They didn't say. So I don't know how effective the estrogen lacing was. They did not say. I'm assuming it wasn't like super noticeable changes or anything. I don't think it was like a crazy like shift or anything, since they didn't know until he admitted it, right? Thanks to membership, Reynolds. High estrogen can cause you to grow boobies pretty quick. You know, I'm gonna look it up. How long does it take to get some honkers cooking? How long did that go on for? What did they say? 5 months? 6 months? Would that be enough time for him to get a rack from it? Let's see. They just said past months. So unspecified. Alright, let's see. How long does estrogen take to develop breasts? The Clinical Practice Guideline of Endocrine Society indicates that breast development starts 3 to 6 months after start of cross-sex hormone therapy. So he very realistically could have started getting some boobies in development there. Wow. He was probably like really confused, like, damn, I've been hitting chest so hard I'm getting tits. Fuck. These weighted dips are really doing a number on me. That's fast though. I wouldn't have expected it to be that quick. And I guess it also depends on how much estrogen he was putting in there too, because it seems like there's different ranges. So that man might be in a push-up bra right now and had no clue why. Thinking maybe he was eating too much edamame or something from the soy. I have no idea. A diabolical plan, though. Very creative. Thanks for the membership, Zoid. And resub Trav. Oh yeah, I did know that actually. I forgot about that. Although the male body needs estrogen to function properly, high estrogen levels can cause health problems such as gynecomastia, erectile dysfunction, or infertility. The gynecomastia is a really interesting one. I talked about that not too long ago. You can actually lactate, which is wild. Man, imagine he goes to the gym, he's just fucking pumping and starts squirting. Like, he's like, oh my god, what are they putting in these protein shakes? Yeah. Well, it's like a crazy amount that it takes, though. Like, it's not a little. Thanks for membership, Nicholas. And the Prime Static. And Tier 1 incident in the membership, Matt. Why did this happen? Because he wanted to steal his girl. So his plan was to get them all hopped up on estrogen and take his girl. Thanks for your sub sound. The band was Yarona. Thanks for gift sub, Anastasia. You plan on reviewing fan art related to your channel? There's generally some great fan art of you out there. I am always blown away by the quality of some of the fan art. Thanks, membership, Brett. I don't know if I do like reviews of it or anything, but I always appreciate it. And also for our D&D show, Skill Check, there's been some bangers there too. Those I think we actually will start putting on the show though, because they fit in there. And yeah, I love the new Glorb track, and appreciated the reference. Mountain Dew video drops when? Tomorrow. Have you seen the updated video about the zombie kid? I have not seen the update. Hey, wishing you the best, Aiden. And thanks for the gifted member, Math. Nothing too new, Guerrero. Thanks to the resub Wolf. And this one's too big as well. It's gonna get DMCA'd real quick. No, I don't know that one beat. No, the giveaway's at the end. I haven't put the forum link up yet. Towards the end of the stream, though, I will. Thanks, membership persistence. And the resub dog. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Wishing you a speedy recovery, Beck. Best music taste of 2013. Yeah, I know, man. I still love all that shit. Like I said, this is 29 years worth of collecting, like, all types of different rock and metal throughout my life. So all the different phases, the post-hardcore phase, all of it. There's a tier 1 Lukey. There's some Gabby, Abby, and Ace. And Clone. You gonna do a playthrough of Final Fantasy? Yep. I absolutely will. I'm excited for it. I'm a newer geometric artist from Philly. I've been admiring the work you've done. It's so clean and well done. I hope one day to tattoo you myself. Oh, that's super sweet. Appreciate that, Bill. I'm a huge fan of geometric work. That is pretty much all of my tattoos, yeah. Thanks, Prime Zeus. And membership Charlie. We were thinking about it, Aristotle. It's just very expensive. Thanks, resub Omelet. Which is the favorite? Which is your favorite tattoo you have? Undoubtedly my new hand one. I really like how this one came out. It's now fully finished, so I'm really happy with it. Thanks for the membership offense. Yeah, we got some more, Kristen. Playing Silksong once it's out or not interested. I'm so excited for Silksong, but I'm not convinced it's like ever coming out anymore. It's been pushed back so many times. They even had that like really on the nose thing where they showed Silksong at the Xbox conference and they're like, everything you've seen will be out within a year from today. And it's been well over a year since that. Oh, I didn't see that. That sounds cool, Bob. I know, man. I want it to come out badly. I'm super excited for it. But it's just taking so long. And maybe Weird Girl. This one's also too big. This one is definitely too big. I have to cycle through to the more obscure stuff on here, otherwise the DMCA might be a little too egregious. Yeah, of course, Reynolds. I'll probably get more. And yeah, I watched the video on it, Angelic. I got caught up. I got my first gig writing for an indie film today. Hey, Big W, congrats. You gonna get neck tattoo or nah? Probably not. I think about it from time to time. But I don't know. I'm not super sold on getting one there. Who did your hand tattoo? A friend of mine at Visionary Tattoos. Is it Prime Steffel or Steffi? You saw that WB officially confirmed that Suicide Squad was a disappointment? Yeah, they said that it fell below their expectations, which obviously it would. That was doomed from the start. Thanks, resub Carlos. Membership backup. Probably Arrow. I think Isolation has a lot to do with it. What would you consider a true quadruple A game? I don't know if we've seen a quadruple A game yet. I think the first one might actually be GTA 6. I think that'll probably be like the first quad A game. That's sweet. Thanks, Michael. And yeah, I like Gojira. They're good. I am not caught up on the breakdancing dad stuff. You know what? I will get caught up, though. That does seem interesting. Let's see what it's about. I know it has to do with, like, Bitcoin or something. Where did it all start? Thanks to the membership, Ali. And Memento. TikToker says dad abandoning family for breakdancing dreams is her childhood trauma. Dad claps and breakdances back. Okay, does this have everything I need?
That's funny. It has to actually be funny. I'll go first. My dad abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is a wife and 4 kids. He abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing.
But why though? The beauty of breakdancing is you can do it from home. Where did he go? How do you even abandon a family to train breakdancing? It's not like Bruce Wayne going to train with Ra's al Ghul. Like, you can just do it from home. I know he has a reply video. I'm sure I'll have my question answered. But that is already so fascinating to me. It seems like maybe he was looking for an excuse to leave, and he's like, listen, honey. Look, the breakdancing beckons to me. I have to leave. It's my purpose. Maybe to join a breakdancing group. Yeah, but again, that's another thing you can still do from home. You go practice with the group, you know, fucking 9 to 5 basically if you want. You could treat it like a job and then come home to your fucking family. Like, I don't think you need to like fully get rid of all your corporeal belongings and go pursue breakdancing for the rest of your life.
And he got really good.
Oh, well, and it was worth it.
Like, he became like a D-list celebrity status, like viral breakdancer. He became like the oldest actively competing.
God, I hate how the TikTok videos don't load very well here. Thanks to the membership cam, or the 4 gift subs cam.
Then he got a Good Morning America.
Okay, hold on. Let me just watch it on the actual TikTok page.
What's
then.
a piece of trauma that you have? That's funny. It has to actually be funny. I'll go first. My dad, he abandoned us. He became like a Good Morning America and talk shows, and Washington Post wrote about him, and he went super viral, and he did all these interviews, and he danced with Paula Abdul.
Paula Abdul.
Take a look at this 60-year-old break.
Whoa!
60 years.
Yeah! Wait, it was worth. Wait, he's fucking serving. Stand back!
Dancing competition in Philadelphia, and he may not have won, but I tell you what, he is winning over a lot of people on the internet. Yes. He really is. Yep, he's winning over a lot of people on the internet.
He's not exactly known for his blistering speed, but the technique is great. Damn, he is actually fucking cooking him out here, though.
The worst part, damn it.
He's like, hold my cane.
He should not be able to move his body like that. It's like impossible. It's beautiful. Hey, Dad. Like, there was
Thanks
no
to Tier 1 Wolf.
custody or anything. Like, he just like left 4 kids to do that. He may not have paid for some of my medical bills growing up, but he did give me this breakdancing. Ask him. He's on his head. Ben
Wait, that That shirt is actually fire.
You know, I'll get texts like this, "Happy birthday?" question mark, and then like links to his breakdancing video.
No, not Facebook, brother. You gotta expand. Hey, happy birthday! Do you mind if you and your friends like this post of me doing head spins? I need this one to pop off. Thanks.
To his breakdancing videos. If you have funny trauma, like actual funny haha trauma, I need to hear it. Thank you.
She seems like a really good sport about that. I would be pissed. I would be inconsolable if my father left me to fucking breakdance. I'd be mad. Pays his alimony with merch, super based. True. He's a Hitmon top. Also true. Yeah, my dad just left with another woman. Cringe. Alright, so this is his response then? I wake up at 6 a.m. to find that my daughter has posted a TikTok video trashing me. She's a big social media influencer with millions of followers. Here it is.
6 a.m. to do some
Oh
work.
my god, this is 10 minutes.
I get my coffee, I sit down, I open my computer, and what am I greeted with? Well,
Really cool shirt though, just Bitcoin all over it. I see.
hundreds of comments calling me a deadbeat dad, a child abandoner, and all manner of other insults.
Thanks, resub
So I
foul.
think, what's this all
Membership
about?
Supra.
Well, after a few minutes of investigation, I discover that my daughter, Maddie, has made a video about me. She's a screenwriter in Hollywood. She's also a big social media influencer with millions of followers. Some of her videos get millions of views. And this video has tens of millions of views.
Yeah, it was
1 million
popping.
likes, 20,000 comments, 40,000 bookmarks, 30,000 reposts. It's just insane. So I thought I'd better watch this video. And frankly, I was pretty chagrined by what I heard, to say the least. But honestly, the more
I love the way he presents this. It's like a substitute teacher trying to win over the class with like quirkiness. Like his intonation is really interesting.
watch this video, the more I like it. Well, I like about 98% of it. However, I do need to correct a few statements in the video. But first, let's just watch Maddie's 90-second video.
Well, I already
and then
did
I'll
that.
give you my comment.
There was no to his break.
At least I think.
You need to hear it. Thank you.
Okay, in many ways I love this video. And of course, I love my daughter Maddie. And we get along great. At least I think we do. But a few corrections are in order, or at least a few things that need to be put in context. First, I can see that as a 5-year-old, Maddie would see her dad as having abandoned the family. One day I was living there, the next day I wasn't.
Ah,
And that will look like
Yeah.
abandonment to a child.
and most
But married
people.
couples do get divorced about half the time in
Oh,
America. And I was
see.
just living a mile or so down the street in LaGrange, Illinois. We just weren't living under the same roof. Now, about not paying medical bills, that's just not correct. Here was the financial arrangement of the divorce. Maddie's mom, my ex-wife, got $2 million at the get-go.
No!
At the gate, a lump sum payment. Plus, I was paying her $18,000 per month in child support and alimony.
Where is that coming? Whoa, I didn't expect that. Wait a minute, this guy's fucking loaded. This guy's got clams. And moves. What does he do? Just go to the bank and just fucking headspin? Just killer bean on him? Fucking serve him until they give him the money? Where does it come from?
This was later reduced to $12,000 per month. And of course, I paid health insurance and out-of-pocket medical costs. I also put $600,000 into the kids' college fund. In all, I paid out about
Yeah, I guess
$5
maybe
million
Bitcoin.
to my ex-wife
Oh
to cover
my
costs
God.
for her and the kids. And this is in 2005 dollars. So add 50.
So wait, no, we can't. So $2,005. So it can't come from crypto. Bitcoin didn't exist until like 2012 or something like that. I think it was 2012. What is he? Oh my god, does he say what he does? I have to know. I have to know. I'm too curious.
50% to account for inflation. In other
He owns
words,
a company?
I was not a deadbeat
Oh, okay,
dad at all.
okay.
And by the way, Maddie did not say that in her video.
Thanks,
A lot of
membership
the
star.
comments assume that and say that. Now, of course, there was no way for Maddie to know how much
He
I was
interacted
paying
with
because
Elon.
she was a kid.
Nice.
This wasn't something I talked about. Also, remember that I was living 1 mile down the road from the kids in LaGrange, Illinois. Sidewalks all the way. An easy walk or bike ride. I saw the kids all the time. No abandonment, just a divorce. Was I at fault in the divorce? Yeah, I would say I was about 70% at fault. I own
Aw.
that. Maddie's mom and I were really not compatible in many ways.
That was pretty
We were
honest.
compatible in some ways, but not in other ways. Do I regret
She did
marrying
ballet,
Maddie's mom?
he did breakdancing.
No,
It would never work
absolutely
out.
not. If I had not married Maddie's mom, Maddie and her 3 siblings would not have been born. They would not have existed. The kids have turned out great. Maddie graduated from Northwestern University and is a screenwriter in Hollywood. Maddie's older sister Tori is a partner at a hedge fund on Wall Street, and she's getting rich. Maddie's younger sister Olivia just graduated from college and is teaching English to first graders in Thailand. Her older brother Peter is getting a master's degree in psychology. I get along great with all my kids.
This is
including
pretty
Maddie.
wholesome,
At
actually.
least I think I do. So the kids are doing just fine despite Dad's many shortcomings. One other slight correction, which I hesitate to even bring up because I love the way Maddie did this in her video. I did not abandon the family for breakdancing.
Oh,
I have a career.
is that not
I'm
real?
in the advertising business, built an ad agency. That's how I was able to afford to pay Maddie's mom $5 million.
Okay.
Maddie's mom
It's
and I
all making
separated in
sense.
2004 and divorced in 2005. I took up breakdancing entirely by accident in 2012 as a way to get in shape at the age of 54. I then just kept doing it. I'm now age 66. Now, some of you might be wondering, can he still breakdance at age 66?
That is what I'm wondering.
Well, I don't know. Let's see. I'll give it a try. Okay, Maddie, let's see how the old man does.
What kind of Mojo Dojo Casa house is this? Fucking Bitcoin merch, Bitcoin flag, weird plants from like the Spore universe, and an American flag. Where does he live? It's like a Sims house. Hey, oh, hey, wait a minute though. Hold on to your britches, sports fans. There's a 100% chance of serving. He's like actually good too. Oh! Jesus Christ! His coccyx. It wasn't ready for that. He's pretty good, though. Now, it's been some time since I learned the art of breakdancing. I'm gonna tell you right here, though, this looks like a bit of a flubbed move. I don't think this is how you want to... Oops, where was it? I don't think this is where you want to land it. Because he just kind of, like, pelvis to the floor blasts it. Where was it? I think it's right here. I want to watch it back. Did I miss it? Where was it? What was the timestamp? Oh, I think it was after this, yeah. It was right here. Like, that just, I don't know, that just doesn't seem smooth. Like, I know every part of his body was squealing out in pain from this. Because usually you want to, like, kind of do what, like, roll into this, kind of like parkour, but on your tummy. Kind of like doing the worm, from what I understand. What I remember, rather. Especially at 66, those bones, they're not built the same way anymore. There's a lot of wear and tear on those joints as well. And he just, bang. Like dropping a pile of meat on the floor. Pretty good, though. Like, he's actually good, though. I am genuinely impressed. And yeah, I did listen to the new Glorb song. I really liked it. And appreciated the reference.
The main point is that it's never too late to start breakdancing. I started when I was age 54. I'm now age 66. So there's really no excuse for anyone not to be breaking.
Now it's just inspirational.
So the bottom line is this. At first, I really did not like Maddie's video at all.
Oh.
But I was biased by all the negative comments that I was greeted with at 6 a.m. in the morning in my social media feed. But the more I watch the video, the more I like it. And her video certainly is true from her perspective, even though a few details are off. No doubt because of what she heard from her mom. And I do think it's a great storyline that a 54-year-old dude left his family to pursue breakdancing, even if not quite true.
Yeah, what a
But
great
perhaps speak to
story.
A bigger truth, a truth that is really truer.
Who wouldn't want to pump their fist to that one?
This could be a very funny movie plot. So maybe Maddie will make this movie about her 66-year-old breakdancing dad. Also, as I scroll through the 12,000 comments on Maddie's video, I really like most of them. Some are hilarious. Here are a few I'll read at random. This one is from someone named Ro, and she says, "My mom abandoned me as a kid to join a Renaissance fair across the country." This is from Maria.
Well, that's...
"I didn't know my dad was bald until my mom knocked his toupee off in a fight when I was 10. My mom didn't know he was bald then until that moment."
These are fire
This is from
comments.
Diane.
Awesome.
In foster care mandated therapy, the therapist told me I had abandonment issues and then stopped showing up to the sessions. I never saw her again. This one's from Bravo. "My mom died the week of Mother's Day, and my father died on Father's Day weekend. It's honestly so typical of both of them." This is from Clover. "My dad tried to kidnap me and ran out of gas while following us." This one from Chriselle. "I had to be my mom's boss at Dairy Queen when I was 17 and had to..."
Does he just
fire
go
her
through
for
comments for the
smoking
next
while working the
45
drive-thru.
seconds?
Becca says, "When my grandma passed away, my grandpa moved into a senior's home, met another woman, and brought her as a date to the funeral." Here's someone who says, "A video of my dad was featured in an episode of World's Dumbest Criminals." I love you, Maddie. You are very creative and talented. Keep doing exactly what you're doing.
Man, this guy loves Bitcoin. He fucking loves it. Breakdancing and Bitcoin, the two big B's in the industry. Actual B-boy. But maybe that is how the move is supposed to go. Maybe at 66 it just goes a little differently, because there's no way that feels good. I think you're supposed to lower yourself into it from there, but he just keeps hitting his whole weight on it. But I mean, whatever. Everything else is great. It's called the hump drop. Is it? I'll take your word for it, I guess. He definitely knows more than I do. So you said Maddie responded to that video? Where's that? Now I want to see. Is this it? Okay, here.
I know my dad posted like a 10-minute video or whatever being
This is crazy that this is still going on. This breakdancing abandonment feud. I think it's a tier 1 Blaine.
like, you know, my daughter's lying, we have a great relationship, I have a great relationship with all my kids. That's just objectively not true. Like, guys, we're all freaking out about this in my family group chat right now. We're being like, he's so unhinged and delusional. We don't know if he actually believes his own narrative or if he's lying on purpose, but he's just like a weird guy. Yeah, he said
God damn it. Why does
he
the
lived down the street from us.
why
That's
does the
not
embedding
true.
on
Or,
all
like,
this
if
just not work?
my dad posted like a 10-minute video or whatever being like, I don't know if he actually believes he lived down the street from us. That's not true. Or like if he did, it was only for a few months maybe, but actually for most of my childhood he lived in
He's a
Florida
prime crossed and sniper.
with his new wife. Like basically, like, I don't want to get into this. Like, again, like my video was basically like sanitizing the situation and like poking fun at the lightest parts of that childhood trauma, but obviously in real life it was a lot more like complicated and traumatic, and it was really hard. He left us, immediately married another woman. We didn't hear from him for years, and then he would visit every few months and we'd go out to dinner, but like he truly had no hand in raising us at all. We don't speak with any sort of regularity. He doesn't know when my birthday is. Like, as you guys saw in the video I posted, he got it wrong. He gave us some money growing up.
Yeah, but he gave you some
Like,
cool
I
merch.
don't know the nitty-gritty of the financial situation. I really, really don't. But I do know that several times I've asked him for financial help with medical expenses, like especially like in college, and he wouldn't help me. So that's what I was referring to in my video when I was like, he wouldn't pay some of my medical bills. I'll probably delete this in the morning, but I'm, you know, 2 hard kombuchas in, and so I feel the need to kind of defend me and my family's like POV. Bottom line is, this guy was a completely absent father. He's like, I was just a bike ride away from those kids. And it's like, not once did any of us ever take a bike ride to his house. I don't think I've ever been in his house ever. So this whole thing is so bizarre. Like, I'm so surprised that he responded to my video, because
Well, it's not
like,
really a house, it's a
actually
dance
made you seem,
studio.
like, way worse than I made you seem.
To be fair.
Like, in my video, I just made you seem like such a whimsical, funny guy. Like, but in real life, it was actually a lot darker. So I'm so surprised that he responded to it. And it's obviously kind of hurtful and weird. But again, we don't really have a relationship. So at the end of the day, it doesn't have a huge effect on me. It's just kind of a bummer for my family. And we're all kind of looking at this and looking at his response. And
looking at his moves.
Crazy. If this is actually his narrative, it's like delusional.
I don't know who to believe. The only true thing is that at 66 years old, that guy can boogie. I don't know about the inner workings of the actual family dynamic there. But boy, howdy, I tell you what, he can cut the rug. That's all I know about that. Did he respond again? Jesus, it just keeps going back and forth? He's like, hey, Maddie, I've got some new moves. Yeah, maybe I moved in with my new wife and I didn't see you guys a lot, but look at what I studied back then. It's called the Bitcoin Boogie. I hope he responds again if he hasn't. I'm really interested in this now. I am fucking captivated by it. It's on his Twitter. Okay. Is this one right? Oh, wait. Hold on. I forgot. I have to log in to see new tweets. Jesus Christ. Okay, here it's this one. Yeah. Looks like this is it.
This video.
Oh my god, 30 minutes. Jiminy Christmas. Ah. Fuck.
Follow up to my Sunday video on my daughter's viral.
And another new Bitcoin shirt.
Her dad. And these videos are all over the internet now, with titles like Bitcoiner and Breakdancing Dad Ben Hart navigate storm from daughter's viral TikTok video. And you should see my first video on this topic before watching this video, just so you know what this storm is all about. But here's a quick recap. My daughter Maddie is a 24-year-old screenwriter in Hollywood. I love her so much, though we are on different sides politically for the most part. She's also a social media King Kong. Many of her TikTok videos get millions of views. Maddie's initial video about me got 7 million views last I looked, just on TikTok.
Okay, is there 2x speed on Twitter? Okay, we're gonna 2x this bad boy.
Abandoned my family when I was 5 years old. That is a wife and 4 kids. He abandoned us and then pursued amateur breakdancing.
Some more context is needed here. Needless to say, I will talk about this in a moment. All right, let's continue with the video.
And he got really good. He like blew up.
Okay,
Like,
this is the recap.
the video or whatever, being like, you know, my state in real life was a
That's that one we already saw.
We have with us here Maddie Hart. She is a YouTube specialist. How many videos, Maddie, do you have on YouTube now?
About 54.
And what is your goal?
Well, now I want to be a partner.
What does that mean?
It means you get paid to make videos. Yeah.
So, Maddie, I'd like some more YouTube insights and clarification. What is the difference between a...
So he's posting. Okay, so this footage is to show that he was more active in their life than she lets on, I guess. I don't know. Now I skipped around too much. Fuck. But I think that's what he's trying to show. Like, he filmed these videos with Maddie, and it looks like one of the other siblings. So he was at least present sometimes.
And a friend. So you have about 300 subscribers.
So he's got some home movies. Man, this whole thing is just... Was that a Bitcoin shirt even in the family photo, brother? There's no way I saw that correctly. Was he wearing a giant Bitcoin shirt even in that family photo? It's hidden from me now. It was. It's literally like a paintball shirt, but with Bitcoin on it. My God. His Bitcoin merch is like my white t-shirt. He's like always in it.
Let me be clear. Maddie is not lying in her videos. She is saying in these videos what she perceives to be true from her perspective. She's expressing her truth. And her perception is impacted radically by 19 years of brainwashing by my ex-wife. I don't want anyone attacking or bullying Maddie for her videos. Her videos express her perspective, and I believe they are honest from her perspective. So feel free to direct negative comments my way, but please don't bully Maddie. Now, I told Maddie I liked 98% of her video, but that there were some significant inaccuracies in there, like about me not paying medical bills. That's just not true. And the implication was that I was some kind of deadbeat dad. I paid her mom millions of dollars in alimony, child support, put hundreds of thousands of dollars into the kids' college funds, paid for their health insurance, of course, and out-of-pocket medical costs, as I should have. The result was that the kids were able to live in a wealthy suburb of Chicago, attend top colleges, and pursue very good careers. Anyways, I asked Maddie to take down her video and at least correct the damaging inaccuracies. It just wasn't true that I wasn't covering medical costs. I told her almost everyone I know had seen it, including clients. It had the hurt my business, hurt me professionally, and I certainly don't think she meant any harm by her first video. But she declined to take down her video because she said her video had gone viral, so she didn't want to take it down. So I came back a day or so later and told her that I had posted a response video on X. I told her the video response was very mild and very positive. It just corrects a couple of inaccuracies. And at that point, my video on X only had a few hundred views. She watched my video and seemed to like it, thought it was funny. So then I suggested, since you aren't going to take down your video and correct it, I would at least like you to post my response video on your feed. I explained to her that people will love it, predicted that it would get millions of views on her channel, because her videos often get millions of views. I also suggested to her that after my response video, I could fly out to Los Angeles. We could then do a collaboration video, sit down together, and hash out these issues.
This dude's like a YouTuber leech. Like, hey, wait a minute. What if we like collab? Look, I'll teach you a headspin, right? We'll plug Bitcoin, right? Obviously. And it'll be like fire content. Like, what do you think? Thanks for the gifted member, Eddie.
People would love that, I said, but she declined. So I really had no choice but to put up my response video to set the record straight, even if it only gets 200 views, which is about what I expected. Well, then my response video really started to blow up.
Hey, Maddie, who are you rating these days? Yeah, can you get me on your auto host, Maddie? Like, I just posted the fucking incredible Bitcoin HODL explanation. Like, I think it'd go really hard. Your audience would vibe if you don't mind putting me on there.
1 million views in about 12 hours. Then 5 million views, 10 million views, 20 million views, 30 million views, and on up from there. Maddie's mom started to freak out, sent me long text messages telling me to take my video down. I'm like, but Maddie's video is still up and has 7 million views, and that's just on TikTok. Plus, Maddie has posted a much more negative second video, full of inaccuracies. Here are the basic facts. Maddie's mom and I got divorced in 2005. In America, about half of marriages end in divorce, and it's natural for young children to feel abandoned. One day, the father's living in the house, and the next day, he's not. That can feel like abandonment. Maddie's mom and I had some very ugly legal proceedings that Maddie is largely unaware of. I don't talk about it. But our divorce was probably worse than most. I lived in LaGrange, Illinois from 2007 to 2011, just down the street from the kids. Saw the kids all the time. Then in 2011, Wanda and I bought a house in Willowbrook, Illinois, which is about an 8-minute drive from the kids. Maddie's mom then got remarried in 2012. She moved to Wilmette, Illinois, which is about a 1-hour drive north from our house. The kids were older by this point. I continued to see all kids who wanted to see me. Would make a 1-hour drive to Wilmette, if any kid wanted to hang out with me. Now, teenage girls generally want to do their thing with their friends. I saw my son the most because he wanted to. I don't force the kids to hang out.
I'm shocked that the teenage girls wouldn't want to hang out with this guy. Fucking breakdancing pops. That's fire. What do you mean? I'm sure that's not the case. They probably were asking to hang out all the time, teach him some cool maneuvers. And he's like, nah, I'm too busy. I got practice. I got the dance troupe. I can't drive out there. I know, it's pretty wild, Bidoof. He is really not bad at it.
Not with me. If they want to hang out, cool. If they don't want to hang out, fine. Generally, teenage girls don't like to hang out with their parents. They like to hang out with their friends. Maddie is correct that the girls did not come over to the house, even though we were very close by. They came 3 times. Once to our place in LaGrange, which is a bit more than a mile down the street from her house, and they came twice to our house in Willowbrook, which was an 8-minute drive. And that was it. The girls didn't want to validate my wife, Wanda. We've been married since 2006. So the girls did not want to come over to the house, even though we were just down the street. It was a solidarity thing with mom. My son Peter would sometimes hang out at the house. He didn't seem to have any problem with Wanda, but usually went to movies, restaurants, water parks, a beach on Lake Michigan, paintball, gunfight parks, that kind of thing. Teenage girls can be absolutely brutal, by the way, especially on divorced dads. If you're a divorced dad with young girls, get ready for a rough ride. My only advice to you, be patient. They will grow up. And you will get along with them when they reach adulthood. All you can really do is show them that you're there for them when they want to interact with you. You can't force interaction. Eventually they will interact with you. Boys are really so much easier to raise than girls. And I'm speaking generally here. Boys do tend to get into behavior trouble. But boys are much less complicated mentally. They tend to take things in stride and don't get wrapped up in drama. Anyways, no, we did not move to Florida. Wanda and I bought a second house in Florida in 2015. But we still maintained the Illinois house. And remember, the kids were older by this point. 2 were in college, 2 were in high school. The kids were doing their own thing by this point. We would typically stay in Florida in the winter, and then stay in Illinois when the weather was nice, in the spring, the summer, and the fall. We would shuttle back and forth between houses. Wanda and I still travel back and forth between Illinois and Florida, even though the kids have grown up and dispersed around the country and the world, except for my son, who is still in Chicago.
I'm learning so
Okay,
much
Maddie
about this
graduated from Harvard
family.
University in 2021. Upon graduation, she went to Los Angeles in hopes of becoming a Hollywood screenwriter. She asked me for $5,000 to help get her set up in Los Angeles, which I agreed to against my better judgment. Basically, I have trouble saying no to Maddie. That's another tendency of divorced dads. We really can't say no to our daughters. In addition, her mom and I bought her a used car, a Ford Fiesta. I think her mom and I pitched in $2,500 each. Maddie might have put in some money also. I think the car was about $7,500. I also co-signed a lease for her on her apartment. Now, this is very different from how I was treated by my dad when I graduated from college. My dad gave me $0 after my last day in college. It was done. Now, I'm not complaining. I love my dad. I wasn't expecting anything. And I think that's how it was for most kids in those days. Once college was done, the kids were expected to stand on their own 2 feet, instantly. Like the day after graduation. At some point, you just have to throw the kid into the deep end of the pool and see if he or she can make it. That's how it worked in those days, but not these days, apparently. So against my better judgment, I gave Maddie $5,000 for adulthood startup money in LA, co-signed her apartment lease, and paid $2,500 toward her used Ford Fiesta. But also, she had broken up with her boyfriend around this time. She said she needed to go to grief counseling and therapy. She and her mom wanted me to pay for that too.
Jesus.
That's where I drew the line. I consider medical care to be like when you're sick or have a broken leg or need stitches, got into a car accident, stuff like that. Not grief counseling over a breakup with a boyfriend. Also, counseling and psychology today are completely dominated by far-left female wokesters. Almost no males in that profession. So no doubt her therapist would be telling her the problem was her dad. The last thing I wanted to pay for was more brainwashing against her dad and against men in general. So I gave her the medical bills and I was refusing to cover. Now she did land a job in LA with NBC Peacock streaming, and that was going very well for her. She loved it. She was an assistant writer for a show. But then the writer's strike hit, which lasted about 6 months, and she temporarily lost her job or was laid off at NBC Peacock streaming. She, of course, approached me to see if I could help her out with funds. Otherwise, she said she was forced to move back to Chicago and live with mom.
What a crazy arc that just went on there out of nowhere. Hey, you want to see me breakdance? Yes, I don't really believe in therapy. It's kind of like woke female things. I don't know. I don't believe in that. The only thing I believe in is Bitcoin and head spins. Damn it.
$150 per week while the writer's strike was still going on, and until she could land some other kind of work, even temporary work. And I told her this would be a month-to-month thing. I wasn't going to just pay her $250 per week indefinitely. She might have to get work at a car wash or Starbucks if this writer's strike doesn't end soon. Or, God forbid, get a job at a bank. So I paid the $250 per week, I think for 10 weeks, until she was able to land a job at Netflix, which apparently was not affected by the writer's strike for some reason. She was also using the writer's strike period to build her social media career as a kind of side hustle, and she's gotten her social media side hustle to a point where she brings in some money with that. I admire Maddie for this. One thing I will say about Maddie, she is a very hard worker. When she sets her mind to something, she will achieve it. When she was growing up, I'd always tell her, you know what I love about you, Maddie? What, Dad? You're a doer, I would say. And she said, I love that, Dad. I'm a doer. And she would repeat this throughout childhood. I'm a doer. It became a thing. And she really is. Maddie is a doer. Here's a good story about Maddie, which I love and I hope she loves. And I think this story is the lives of many people who watch this video. So one day she says, Dad, I want to get in better physical shape, but there's a problem. What's that, I asked. Well, I hate to exercise. I said, the reason that you hate to exercise is you are thinking about all the pain that you're going to feel while exercising. Here's what I'd like you to do. Schedule a time each day when you commit to going to the gym. You put on your gym outfit.
What does this have to do with anything?
Then, if when you get there, you decide you don't want to actually go into the gym, that's fine. Just go home. You've accomplished your goal for the day. Victory. You went to the gym, made it to the parking lot, then went home. Mission achieved. Do this the next day at exactly the same time. Maybe this happens for several days. You make it to the parking lot of the gym, then go home. Victory. But one day you'll probably decide to go into the gym. And then go
Man, it's not a fucking victory. I don't know. You can set incremental small goals much more effective than that. That's a waste of time. Like, I get the message he's trying to get across with us, but you can still set like a smaller goal that isn't just go to the parking lot and leave. Thanks, Recent Path. I am confused though. What does this have to do with anything right now? Did I miss how this ties in at all to anything? We're just going on like the Yap tour now.
But then one day you might decide to get on the treadmill for 15 minutes, then go home. The next day you might decide to stay on the treadmill for 30 minutes. The next day maybe you try out some other equipment. Then maybe you find a dance fitness class that looks appealing. You'll meet people. Fitness becomes a lifestyle. It's just something you do each day, like brushing your teeth. The main thing is to commit to starting each day. Don't think about the work. Don't think about the pain. Just start each day and see what happens. If all that happens is that some days you make it to the parking lot and then go home, well, that's fine. Victory. You've achieved your goal. Mission accomplished. Maddie looks at me and says, I love that. 6 months later, Maddie had washboard abs and looked amazing. Okay, back to Maddie's Hollywood career. Eventually, the Hollywood writer's strike ended, and she got her job back on the show she was working on for NBC Peacock streaming. But she still constantly needed money from me. These Hollywood jobs pay almost nothing at the junior level. So yes, it is a financial struggle for her. But this idea that Maddie and I have not had a good relationship is just not true. Well, at least in my mind. Of course, it's possible she's thinking something differently than what she's showing. But let's just randomly scroll through our text conversations to see what they're like. For one thing, we're texting with each other all the time, just literally all the time. Back and forth with, little emojis and love, I love you. Hi, Dad, for Christmas, I want a specific fabric tapestry. I've been eyeing it forever, and I want it in my room so badly. It's $300. Is this something you'd be willing to get me for Christmas instead of the usual check? I answer, okay. When will you be arriving in Illinois? 12:22, she says, exclamation point. Okay, good, I say, exclamation point. I'll be there then too. When do you get in? Looks like everyone wants to do dinner Friday night. I get in Friday. Put me down. Love, another love here, these love type things right here, like that. And that's pretty much just kind of how we communicate all the time. It's just, I love you and all this stuff. And she just tells me about what's going on in her life pretty much every day. My plane made it. Sorry I missed you. How was your Christmas? Thanks. That's what our conversation's like, and literally they're just all the time, like that. So it just goes and 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 goes. So,
well,
I don't actually know how you can
that's pretty convincing.
You can just read through those texts. And it's constant. Let's see, I'm scrolling through my text conversations with Maddie, and here I'm reminded that on August 7th, 2023, I pay her $750 for medical bills. Wait, I thought I wasn't paying medical bills. And I have no idea what this medical bill was. Maybe it was the counseling, maybe it was the therapy. I have no idea. And remember that birthday I forgot? Turns out I didn't actually forget it. On March 8th of 2023, Maddie texted me and said she blew out a tire and broke a rim on her car, and that it would cost $700 to fix. I texted back, I'll send you $200 early for birthday. Then maybe Mom can send you a bit. Maddie texts back, OMG, exclamation point. That's nice, Dad. That really helps with the car. Then when her birthday actually arrived, I just lost track of what day it was. I'm a writer and I tend to zone out sometimes. I often don't know what month it is, much less what the actual day is. So then when I wished her a happy belated birthday a couple of days late, I guess I accidentally hit the question mark instead of the exclamation point. So it was happy birthday, question mark. It was just an error, kind of a funny error though. Happy birthday, question mark. Now the male brain would think nothing of this, but the female brain will search for hidden meaning in the question mark. Nope, no meaning. Just a typo in a text message. Do you ever make typos in text messages? No. And she says to me, happy belated birthday, Dad. I had it in my calendar wrong. I hope you had the best day ever. Did you do anything fun? Thank you, Maddie. We just went out to dinner. Nothing much. Hope you're doing well. Love you. By the way, I don't think my dad ever remembered my birthday. Not once. My mom always did, but not Dad. I'm not sure remembering birthdays was a thing for dads back then. My dad would come home and maybe he'd see a birthday cake out or some birthday decorations and he'd say, oh, is it someone's birthday? Let's crack open some champagne. But he would never remember his kids' birthdays. Not once. I'm also going to stop remembering birthdays. How about you just tell me when your birthday is, when it actually arrives, and then I'll say, happy birthday. And when you think about it, it really makes no financial sense anymore for males to get married. It's financial suicide for males to get married today because of the way the legal system is set up.
What is happening?
The big winners in divorce are the divorce lawyers. They are incentivized financially to keep the litigation going as long as possible, to make it as bitter as possible. So this system just promotes conflict, division, bankruptcy. I also blame the education system. Yes,
No, he's doing it.
Dad by her mom for 19 years.
He's off
This happens
book.
in most divorces. In a divorce situation, the mother is the one who really ends up raising the kids. It's then the dad's job to provide money. That's how it works. Meanwhile, the mom, the ex-wife, is with the kids almost the entire time, dumping all over the dad, the ex-husband. And that's the way it works in every divorce that I've seen. But now there's this other element. The kids are also being brainwashed into leftist woke insanity by the schools, starting in kindergarten, all the way through college and grad school. Girls in school are taught to hate men, to see themselves as victims of the so-called patriarchy. And they're taught that there are many genders. And why not consider changing your gender? Kindergartners are taught this today. The schools should be teaching reading, writing, math, science, and marketable skills that will actually help the kids succeed in life. There's almost nothing of value being taught in the schools at any level nowadays. It's all political.
We came from
So
breakdancing.
here's my advice. Don't send your kids to college or even to school at all. The schools are pure poison. Homeschool your kids instead. Then instead of wasting $350,000 sending your kids to Harvard or some elite college, or any college for that matter, just have your kids learn a marketable skill for free or almost free online. There are also good courses at community colleges. A degree from Harvard carries very little weight today. Elon Musk, by the way, has said this many times. School and college are mostly a colossal waste of time and money. I just want things to go back to the way they were, for everything to go back to normal, where we're all having dinners, laughing, joking, and hanging out. Like we were a few weeks ago at Christmas. Maddie's older sister Tori's come to some of my breakdance battles, one in Chicago, one in New York City last year. She loved
My
it.
breakdance battles.
I love Maddie to pieces.
I bet when he
love all my
places on the podium, he goes into like a whole spiel about it, like, don't ever send your fucking kids to school. Okay, I'm done. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The woke mind virus is out there. Avoid it. Okay. And then check this out. Okay. All right, I'm going home. Thanks again.
all I have to say. What I prefer to be talking about is Bitcoin, and why Bitcoin is really the only hope for freedom survival.
That's our only hope? We're doomed without Bitcoin? Fuck! Jesus Christ! Alright, I gotta buy some Bitcoin. God damn it. Damn it! I call this move the woke whirlpool. It just does a headspin doing this. This was such an incredible saga. Has she responded again? Is there more? Oh my god. There's still more. How? It's still going. Fuck. I'm too deep. Help.
What's a piece of trauma that you have that's funny? It
Oh
has
wait,
to
wrong one. No, stop. No, this one.
affect happening in the collective consciousness of
I hate how the embedded just doesn't work.
the internet right now. In his original video and like in his tweet, my dad had posted
Oh my god. It just doesn't load here. How do I watch on the TikTok site?
like my daughter is a famous influencer. She has
Thanks to membership thinking.
millions of followers. She's a big social media influencer. And now
Holy shit, this just doesn't
everybody thinks
load.
that that's true. Like nobody fact checked that. Like nobody, like everyone's rolling with it. Like every news source, every tweet. Like I'm
Okay, which one is it here? Is it this one?
Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing about the
here we go.
Breakdancing Dad saga. This is not a clapback video. This is not beef. It's something that I have loved that people are not talking about. Is that there's a sort of Mandela effect happening in the collective consciousness of the internet right now. In his original video and like in his tweet, my dad had posted being like, my daughter is a famous influencer. She has millions of followers. She's a big social media influencer. And now everybody thinks that that's true. Like nobody fact checked that. Like nobody, like everyone's rolling with it. Like every news source, every tweet. Like I'm a small creator. I'm not even monetizing my account yet because I'm too small. I have 70,000. Like love you guys, but like I definitely don't have millions. And all over his
How much
social
does
media,
Ben
like,
have?
my daughter, she says
Ben's got 15. So in the eyes of Ben, that's pretty big. And 70K is definitely nothing to scoff at. But yeah, I suppose in like the current landscape, when you say like famous TikTok star, you're thinking millions.
he's a successful Hollywood screenwriter at Netflix. Don't know where he got any of that. Obviously, I've told him in the past that I am an assistant. Would love that though. Like he's manifesting that for me. But now like everybody's just like talking like that's the truth. Like Candace Owens just posted a whole like long podcast being like, I'll show you guys.
There's a young woman. Her name is Maddie. She's 24 years old.
This is so quiet, I can't really hear it.
Go on to, yep, you guessed it, TikTok to dump some trauma about her childhood. Now, to be clear, Maddie's got millions of followers on TikTok.
Did nobody fact check? Did she not? Did nobody do research into this? It's like
I mean, it's
even
hard to
people
click a
who hate me are,
profile.
like, manifesting great success for me. Unhinged and delusional Hollywood screenwriter. Spars with Breakdancing Dad. Hollywood screenwriter. Okay, it's not giving assistant anymore. This is some Republican article. Maddie Hart, a California-based comedian with a huge TikTok following. Woo! You guys need to understand this is a huge step up because when I went viral and ended up on Fox News, everybody was calling me a self-proclaimed comedian. So now it's like the tides are shifting. TikTok star. Okay, and this article hates me, but honey, they're calling me a star. Anyway you slice it, whether you like me, whether you hate me, whether you think I'm lying, whether you think my dad's lying. Maddie Hart, big, famous girl, famous, rich, famous Hollywood writers. Millions of fans. Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing about the Breakdancing Dad.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, she's not wrong. Yeah, that is objectively wrong with the millions of followers and all of that. That is true. Yeah, it's hard to know who's telling the truth and who's lying, but the dad did bring some receipts that there is a lot of text messages, and he's got, like, family videos and shit. And it seems like they hang out pretty often. But I don't know, I'm not part of the family. Though I feel like I'm pretty close at this point. I know everything about them now. I was distraught when the family broke up, like the divorce from 2005. Thanks the membership, Jose. If you scroll back up in the tweet in the article, the dad said something so racist that the dude literally bit him. Huh? What does that mean? What is... Huh? In what tweet? The one I just closed?
Okay, I'm gonna say one more thing. What's a piece of trauma?
In this? Oh, in the article. Oh. In a separate tweet, Ben detailed his living situation from 2007 to 2015 as a response to Maddie's claims. Is it this one? How many tweets do they have here? Maybe this one? Further up? Okay. It's gotta be that one then, because there's no... No, there's no other tweets there, so it's gotta be that one then, right? Okay. Hello, Ben. Your video brought me to tears because I'm going through separation. I'm afraid how my 8-year-old daughter will be affected. You were an amazing... No, you passed it. What the fuck? This one? Oh. This one. It's not a tweet, it's in the article. Okay, god damn it, he said tweet. He said tweet. I was looking for a tweet. What do you want from me? The guy said tweet. It is a tweet, it's just up a little bit more. What the fuck are you talking about? This is the... This? Oh, this. Oh, it was a quote tweet on top of this one. Okay, alright. Ben Hart in his fierce fight in behalf of the Dartmouth Review. College official bites Dartmouth student was the gist of the news stories describing the incident. He bit me right here, says Dartmouth graduate Benjamin Hart, 25, putting aside his Kung Pao chicken. He pats the right side of his chest, where the Associate Alumni Fund Director left his mark. You could definitely tell it was a human bite. It hurt. He laughs. It hurt a lot. He had me in a headlock with my neck under his armpit, recalls Samuel Smith, 55, speaking by phone from Dartmouth, Hanover. The pain of the headlock was increasing, so I bit him. When I got to the emergency room, I was black and blue from head to toe, and I lost my 3 lower incisors. The Review, whose Latin motto means "No one crosses my path with impunity," has been raising the collective blood pressure on campus with its broadsides at faculty administrators, homosexuals, feminists, nuclear freeze supporters, and affirmative action advocates. What am I reading here? Oh my. Well then. Thanks for 5 gift subs, Cylon. Is it really the same guy? I have no fucking clue. It's in the article, I'm guessing. This definitely isn't the same Ben Hart. He's 66 right now, and in exclamation, what do you mean, in blank, it was 24. He would have been in his 30s. This is not the same guy. What year was it? 1984? And how old is he? He said 66 right now? Oh, fuck. I am way too sleep deprived to be doing that kind of mathematics. Someone do it for me. Because I think that checks out. Okay, yeah. 66 minus 40, 26. Yeah, it sounds about right. So, I mean, that would be the same age. That would be correct. I'm sure we'll get a response from Ben at some point. Yeah, you remember that 1984 thing? Well, we don't need to talk about that. Let's talk about Bitcoin and check out this new maneuver I've been working on. So about that Bitcoin. Thanks to the resub soul. The bone cracks. I know, my bones actually crack more than Ben's. But yeah, I have no clue. Couldn't tell you. This was an incredible saga to follow, though. That was interesting. I know so much about that family now. I feel like I should be able to go over for Thanksgiving. Thanks to the gift sub flower in tier 1 red. I want to learn how to breakdance. I plan on learning to breakdance again. Thanks to membership. Jiggle. We have a lot of cool projects. We've got a lot of big shit cooking for 2024. One of them should be ready to post this week, like this weekend maybe. And yeah, we went over that earlier, Athena. Thanks to the gifted member, Ray. And the resub cheeks. Have you seen Shiguri? It's an anime masterpiece. The manga's better, but still amazing. No, I have not seen that one. And I've watched that, Antonio. Oh, there's no way. Wait. It's been a year since I bought the Gentleman vinyl, but haven't received it. Brother, there hasn't been vinyls available for close to 3 years now. We did that back in like 2021. Did you buy it off like Etsy or eBay or something? Like a reseller? He's a tier 1 great. And the gifted member Goofy. That is sounding like you got scammed. Thanks to Prime Emo. I haven't posted the form. You know, here, I'll post the form link now. Let me put that up. I'll pin it in both chats per usual. Thanks to tier 1 Sheen. Oh, almost pinned the wrong thing. Oh, I did pin the wrong thing. I ended up pinning a question about Has-Been Hotel. There. Okay. And then I'll pin it in the YouTube chat. Thank you, Edgar. Okay. There we go. It's pinned both places, so just fill that out and we'll go through randomly here in just a minute. And start giving some money out. I'll probably do this more often just at the end of streams. Instead of doing it like every 2 weeks, I'll just randomly do it throughout streams. What do you think of solo leveling? I've been enjoying it so far. I've been liking it. You see that Burger King's 2 biggest franchisees went bankrupt and 100 stores had to close their doors. We're reaching the end of Burger King, are we? Couldn't come soon enough, I say. Honestly, McDonald's been falling off too. Has it? Warner Bros. Took a $30 million tax write-off for Coyote vs. Acme even though they had $40 million offer for it. What a weird company, man. What a weird fucking company. And I probably won't play Last Epoch, whatever it is. Appreciate it. Thanks, Jesus. Oh, I appreciate that. Thank you, Vampire. Glad you like it. Yeah, I'm getting some boner jams cooking again. Thanks, membership. Vid. And gift sub red. Thanks for the gift sub, Zana. You like Mastodon? Yeah, Mastodon's pretty good. Oh yeah, Dune 2 comes out this week. I'm very excited. And I think it'll probably do well, yeah. Does the form still have marbles on it? That doesn't... Don't do anything with the marbles. That's not real. We gotta change that. Thanks for the gift sub post. Tambourine, huh? We went over that earlier, Sierra. Thanks for the membership, Drew. And yeah, I've heard of that, PB. Whew. Claw machine update. Nothing new yet. I think we have pretty much everything set up though. Like the right person in place and everything. It's just a matter of getting them out here for it. Thanks for the 10 gift subs, Zana. Appreciate that. Thanks for the resub. Seiko. And the membership Adonis. And yeah, I think we'll do more Adonis. Thanks to tier 1. Welcome. And there's a Billion Prime Otter. And thanks to the Prime Plausible. Alright. Let me pull this up. Thanks to the membership kit and the gifted member as well. Thanks to the member Otaku. Okay, for some reason it is just cycling through the same songs right now. Why is it doing that? That's the one thing I don't like about using YouTube for music. Its shuffle is so bad. This happens all the time. Alright, let's ride. Who was the first one? Let's do the first person to oh, actually, hold on, wait. We'll do the first person, but I forgot to do something else real quick. Thanks a Prime, Claudia. The forum links are pinned to the chats on YouTube and Twitch. So whichever one you're on, it's pinned at the top. Alright. The first person to submit was JNRDDD. $499. Hey Charlie, I just want to buy a PS5 for my birthday on March 9th. Oh, just disconnected. Simple enough. Enjoy your PS5, Jay. Oh, what is PHP? What is that currency? Holy shit, what is PHP? 400 USD is 21,369 PHP. What are we dealing with? It's Philippine pesos. Oh, wow. So is it 499 USD that you... It must be, yeah, okay, okay. Damn, that's a crazy conversion. Alright, enjoy your PS5. I hope you have a great birthday. Thanks, a gifted member, Goat. Alright, let's go to the newest one that just came in. The newest one is GZWXP. Why am I getting random letters for the usernames here? GZWXP. $200. My mother has fallen upon a hard time recently and she's going on a little vacation here soon, so I want to give her some fun cash. Fair enough. Tell her to enjoy the vacation for me, eh? Give your mother a hug for me, eh? Alright, let's head into the middle. Alright. In the middle of the pack, what do we got? Let's float around towards like the 4,000 area. This is Pouncing Box. $129 for a soldering iron so I can build some shitty robots. Oh, I'm sure they're not going to be shitty. Unless you want them to be. If you're like a shitty robot specialist, I guess. God damn it. Alright, here you go. Enjoy the soldering iron. Oh, your PayPal's super professional. You got your own profile pic and everything. I'm assuming this is your career then, not like a hobby? Thanks, Resub Cosmic. Do we have to resubmit? Do we have to resubmit our requests every stream? Yeah, I do a fresh one every time so everyone has equal opportunity. Alright, let's go. What, like the 5Ks? What's in the 5Ks here? This is Bloodsmoke 76. $80. Bro gotta pay his phone bill. Do you have PayPal? Nope. I hope the $80 finds its way to your bro. But I can only do it through PayPal right now, man. That's why that's there. Alright, we'll float around this area. This is DFS Ace C. $50 for subscriptions. Do you have PayPal? No. Fucking back to back. Okay. Well, I hope your subscriptions find a way to auto renew. Thanks for the resub, Mad. That's why it's there. All right, we'll stay in the same area. See if there's finally one I can fulfill. God damn. All right. This is Taper Nebulae. $65. I'm broke and want to buy Dragon's Dogma 2. Oh, good call. Dragon's Dogma 2 is going to be so hype. This is the Euro. Interesting. There you go. Have fun with it. Thanks for the membership, Valoria, and Corin, and the Prime Edgar. Alright, let's go. Let's go like a little earlier. Let's go into like the early 1000s and see See what we land on. Let's do like 1700. Yeah. There, 1771. That's Sean. $200 toward birthday gift for girlfriend. Appreciate ya. Simple enough. Hope she has a great birthday. I think that your YouTube pinned Google Doc is the old one, at least how it showed up to me. I don't think so. I clicked that link and it worked just fine. Plus, some of these are YouTube chatter names that I recognize, so I think it's fine. I'll double check though. Hope you and your girlfriend have a wonderful celebration. Here, let me check. Yeah, no, that's the right one. Yep, that one's correct. Alright. Let's venture back towards the top again. Let's go into the triple digits. The early birds getting the worm. Let's go into like the 300s. Alright, we'll do like 350-ish. Here. This is Mitch Gizzard. Or Mitch... What is that? Mitch Gizzard or Mitch Gizzard. You just put the same name twice. Alright, Mitch Gizzard though. $70. Need to learn to be myself sometimes. And then you forgot your PayPal email. But you said you have one and then didn't put it. God, why? I hate when that happens. It feels so bad. Okay, we'll just do the one right next to it. Omana 69. Work boots, $80. I work construction and need new boots but don't have much money to spare. Would be really thankful. I got you, Omana. Enjoy the new work boots. I have no idea, Ark. Hopefully not. Thanks for the membership, Nessie. Alright, let's go back towards like the middle. We'll go right back into the thick of things. This is Spark Javelin. $50. Monthly credit card bill. Hey. Fair enough. That man said it's all business. What was it, 50? Yeah. Alright, let's go down towards some of the newer ones. This one's Nortec. $100 to buy a gift for my cousin. Get him something real nice. I hope it's a great gift. I hear Skull and Bones is the first quadruple A game out there. I mean, can't go wrong with that. If you want to make sure he has a terrible fucking birthday. Let's go to some newer ones again. Let's go even deeper. To go even further beyond. And thanks for the membership, Dodgy. That seems far. Let's see. This is Andrew Raider, 8708. $75. Just to help pay for a medical screening that insurance refuses to cover. Unfortunately, have a surgery coming up. Thanks for looking and appreciate the generosity. Have a good night, chat. That's cute. Hope everything goes well, Andrew. Here you go. Sorry, insurance didn't fully cover it. Sounds like insurance. Hope everything's all good. Thanks for membership, Barney and Shadow. I have not seen this week's solo leveling episode. Ooh, God, thank you for that, Maxwell. Appreciate the big drop. Thanks for the membership, Sam. Yeah, just submit then, Max. Alright, we'll go with it. Let's do like the 8,000s. We haven't been down there. Let's see what we got here in the 8,000s. This is Random Rick 463. $150. Need to pay my phone bill and get my dog some food at the end of this month. Been struggling to get back on my feet since I've been hospitalized a couple months ago. I got you, Random Rick. I'm sorry to hear that. Hope you're doing better now. Get your dog some good chow. Get him some wonderful cuisine. Thanks for membership, Raphael. And Tier 1 Teddy. Let's go into the 9,000s. This is Maya MP4. $100. To buy a lot of yarn so I can crochet gifts for my friends and family. That is like the most wholesome request so far. My grandma used to love to crochet. How old are you, Maya? Is that our first octogenarian in the chat? That's fire. Here you go. Crochet some lovely gifts. No, I used to love crochet. She taught me how. I mean, granted, I don't remember anymore, but she taught me how back in the day. Let's go to the 10Ks. Thanks, membership, Terry. Let's see what do we got at 10,299. We have Marisa or Murisa. I'm not sure. I think it's Marisa. $200 to help my wife new business expense. Anything helps. Well, wishing you luck with your wife's new business. Imagine it's a crocheting business. His wife was the one I just gave the 100 to. Here you go. Godspeed. There's a tier 1. Nay. We'll go, what, like 12k maybe? Someone's, okay, here. Someone said just go back to like 500. Let's see what's in the triple digits again. Alright. What did you say? 559? At 559, it's Alejo Giraldo. Money for debt to parents. $450. I've owed my parents some cash for a long time and I just feel bad. I want to pay them back. Alright, Alejo. I gotcha. Give your family a big ol' hug for me. A big squeeze. Tell them I'm debt free. Alright, let's go back into like 12Ks. Thanks for the membership, Crispy. Alright, where are we at? At 12,679, it's Captain Snuggle. Trying to replace my GPU because it's been artifacting like crazy lately, frowny face. Alright. Get that shit fixed then. Thanks to the membership, Jay. and Laser. The tier 1 Archie. And the membership boy. Let's go deep again. This is Explo. All caps. $50. So I can get a mic to play with my friends. Okay. Alright. Enjoy the mic. I think the membership Peaches. Yeah, let's go back towards like the top. This is tier 1 blue. No, this is Spine Shank. The song is Spine Shank. This is GG hyphen 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 boy. $50. Food. I'm super hungry. Alright, I got you. Damn. Simple enough. Say no more. Oh, this is going to some CAD. There you go. Do double digits. Okay, we can see what do we got for double digits up here. We'll do some early ones. We did the first one. Let's do the second one. The second one that came in is Ezra Hambrick 99. Dentist appointment, $60. Went to the dentist for the first time in over 3 years and found out I have a few cavities that need to be fixed. I don't have dental insurance, so I have to pay out of pocket. I'd have to take the last few $100s out of my savings to even get close to affording the bill. If I get chosen, thank you very much. You got chosen. Early bird gets the worm. Way to be quick on the draw. Oh, it's $600. Oh. It cut off the rest of it. It only showed 60. I double checked because I was like, wait, that's kind of cheap for like a dentist and no insurance. So I went over to it. Yeah, it's 600. I was like, oh, that makes a lot more sense. Imagine Ezra's watching this fucking crying. No, wait, no. No, it's 600, not 60, please God. Why? Here. There you go. Alright, let's go back into the middle again. This is XPTSDDDDD, a laptop, $150 for school. Alright. What are you getting? Getting like an Alienware or some shit? Enjoy your new laptop. Oh, I know. I love that too. The lasso challenge was so fucking fun to watch. Thanks for that, Comfy. Oh, it was a really captivating story, Fools, for sure. Alright, this is Banner Dark Angel. $60. I want to take my parents out to eat somewhere decent. They haven't been out somewhere for a while. And I've got you, Dark Angel. Enjoy the meal. I know, Smack, it was awesome. And the new Glorb song's great, too. And this is Jordan George. $20. Peaks of Yore to speedrun. Fuck is that? There you go. I'm guessing it's like a Steam game? Well, now you have to be the world record holder after this. I've invested in you now. So go out there and claim the record. That's yours now, brother. Let's go back more towards the top again. Did we already do something? I think we already did one in the 3000s, right? Let's go in the 2000. Well, let's do the 1000. I don't think we've done anything in like the 1000s, have we? I think it was the first time we ventured into this area. This is EV Cake Wizard, $120. Food to go towards me and my kid next month. There you go, man. I got you. Stack the household with tons of food. We do not have Raising Cane's in Florida, I'm sorry to say. I like Raising Cane's though, I've had it. It does kind of live up to the hype. At first I was a little underwhelmed, but then I had it again and I was like, damn, actually this one's kind of slapping. So I am a Raising Cane's fan. There's a Raising Cane's in Tallahassee. Is there? There's one in Tallahassee. Huh. Well, there's not one in Tampa. How about that? I did not know that. That must be new. Okay, let's go back into the triple digits. This is... Sam Damas. $100. Money for my dad. Oh. Alright. Okay, now back into the middle of the pack. Which one we haven't done yet? Hold on. Let's just do a random number. We haven't done anything in the 6Ks. Okay, we'll do... Here, let's... Have we... Let me do this one. I'm just gonna close my eyes and hit numbers. Alright. What'd that give me? That didn't take me anywhere. What am I doing wrong? It's not searching. Where do you type in to search a number? None of these are searching. Oh, here. This is where you type it in. I see. Okay, I see. Okay. Nope, that's still not where you... Is it here? How did we do this last time? I've just been scrolling, but now I'm just typing random numbers and none of them are searching anymore. Doesn't matter. You know, I'm done searching. We're just going to scroll down. I can't make that work. We'll go into the 5Ks. This is 5139. Yeah, no. $0. It's actual. Oh. Wow. It's actually funny how you think I need your money. Why do you treat your chat like they are broke homeless people? Generally wondering. What an incredible thing to stumble upon there. You can't even just give people money without it being contentious somehow. Wow. I just thought it'd be nice to give people money to help out with things. Cool. That felt awesome to read. That's pretty amazing stuff. What an intellectual. And your use of emojis. What an insufferable little asshole you are. Yikes. Okay. Alright, well, I'll go towards the middle then. Let's go back in like the 9Ks. Appreciate it, Meth. This is JPXD. $83. Needed for my little sister as she wants a Wacom tablet for her art studies, which costs a total of $150. I have 67, so I'm short 83. Please help, I would appreciate it. I got you, JP. Well, you have your thing turned off. You're not accepting money, JP. Flip that on. Thanks, Laser. It's just I think it's just like a quick setting you have to put on JPXD. So just do that real quick, I'll keep it up. I'll just go down further. This is Venom Man 1173. 300. Just need some extra money to get work done on my car. Simple enough. Oh my god, you did not put your PayPal, you linked the Google form back to me. That's unlucky. You just put me in a loop. Right, let's just go deeper. Let's go into like 14K. We haven't been there yet. Let's do what, like smack dab in the middle of the 14K. This is Rye Guy 6506. $200. Legal fees and vet bill. There you go, Rye Guy. Hope everything's alright at the vet. Thanks to the membership, Chino, and 6. I can't... I'm just going through randomly field, otherwise it's not fair to the rest of the people. Like I said, like, don't donate for that kind of thing. It's pure RNG, because otherwise then it's like a pay to win kind of thing, and I never want it to be like that. It's just pure random chance. I do these pretty often, but I want it to be fair across the board. I really hope you get that sorted out, though. This is Sir Cavalier. 160. Got my girlfriend in the Digimon TCG and want to get us both a box of the new set. Sure. I haven't heard about the Digimon TCG since it came into the scene. It had so much hype, too. Hope you guys are enjoying it. Oh, there we go. I was stuck in my throat for a minute. This is user... Oh, no, I see. Your username is FT1J07. $500. I live in India, and this is an astronomical amount for me. I'll use it to buy a new laptop. My current one is very shitty and causing problems in my studies. I've got you. FT1J. Are people just making burner accounts for these? What was it, 500? Yeah. Alright. This is in the, let's go in the 10Ks. This is Hey Chew. Hey _ Chew. Or in the YouTube chat, they're just Chew. 250. Been needing to upgrade my bird cage to something bigger. This will cover that and some toys and food. Oh, you're a bird person? It's adorable. My mom had birds when I was growing up. Until my dogs ate them. It was actually traumatic. But then she got other birds, and they were fine. They were cool. African Greys. They could do the Ed, Edd n Eddy theme song, the whistling. Enjoy the new birdcage. Thanks for the membership rated. The music playlist has a command in the chat. I think it's !music for it. I'm almost positive it is. How much have I given away so far tonight? About 4K. We'll do a few more. Let's go to some of the new ones. Ooh. This is Haunter with Glasses. 125. I just something for my internet bill and groceries. Easy enough. Ooh, man, now I'm real burpy. Let's do. No. Let's go back more in the middle. I'll do the most recent one to finish it off, but I'll go in the middle for now. This one's Dizby Gaming, $100. Car was stolen recently. Would help with bills. Damn. Sorry to hear that. Shit. Maybe you find it. I'll hold on to hope for you. Maybe you come across it and you take it back. Actual storybook shit. Alright, let's go back in the middle. Actually, let me try one more time. I'm gonna try and just do a random number search. I think here's right. And that's to scroll through, I guess. Okay, this is 8689. Wait. I'm a little confused on what you put here. 508K? What does that mean? Hey, I think it's wanting 5. I think it's 500, if I'm reading that correctly. Hey Charlie, wanted to thank you real quick for being there every day. My father had surgery in January to get rid of his cancer, which cost us 8K euros out of our saving. Oh, I see. He wasn't able to work until like a couple days ago. It's been hard for us. My mother got a job. I've been making mods and tools while studying for my thesis to help with everything. This is the first time asking for money like this. I know 8K is a crazy amount to ask, but if you could help with this month's rent, 500 euros, we'd greatly appreciate it. God, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's looking up for your father. Yeah, I'll definitely at least cover your rent. Here. God damn, Jesus Christ. it's euros, so it's got to be more than 500. I think it's like 570. Yeah, it's like 570. I'm wishing you and your family the best. Hope the mod tools and everything goes well. Godspeed. Okay, let's go. Let's do another random number. Let's do like a. Let's do a 2000 one. We haven't done one of those in a while. We'll do like a 2300. Okay, it's so much slow. It's too slow doing that. That's way too slow for searching. We'll manually do a 2300 one. This is Tevin's Ante. 350. I got a speeding ticket. Save me. You reckless driver. Don't let it happen again. I've got you this time. But next time, mind the road rules, Bubba. Yep. Let's finish it off with the most recent one that just got sent in. Fresh off the press. Bang. This is definitely not a burner. Definitely not a burner account. 285.73. Life-sized Shrek cock dildo. Amazing. What a fucking finisher. Absolutely amazing. I know that's not what it's going towards. It's just drugs, but here you go, brother. Also, what an incredible email address. Well, what a way to cap that one off. Enjoy the Shrek wiener or whatever. Alright, that was about a little over 5k on the night. Nice. We'll sporadically do more of these instead of just every 2 weeks. Just randomly do it during streams. Oh, goddamn cool guy. Thank you for that. That's super sweet. Thank you so much for that, cool guy. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for 5 gifts, subs, Sonic. Yeah, it'll be a fresh form next time, too. Every time we do it, it's going to be a fresh form, so everyone has the same chance. Thanks for 5 gifts, subs, Metal. And the membership irrelevant. There aren't any life-size Shrek dildos. That's kind of what I thought. That was my sneaking suspicion as well. I don't know where you'd find that. You'd have to know a supplier. That's why I tried Astral. It didn't work. Because it's like an Excel spreadsheet. And yeah, I saw the Borderlands movie trailer. I'm not expecting too much. But I'm down to be pleasantly surprised. Thanks for the membership, Annie. I can look at it, Archie, yeah, but again, it's just purely RNG, otherwise it completely changes everything. Whatever's going on, though, I really do hope the best. I appreciate it. Thanks, Panita. That was sweet. Yeah, tweet it at me, Kit, and I'll elevate it. Get it taken care of. There's a Prime Grim and Scoop. What do you think about the cruise? You talking about the TikTok 9-month cruise or whatever? Yeah, that shit's kind of crazy. I've been keeping up. And yeah, I'm very excited for Shadow of the Erdtree. Yeah, that was pretty wild, Adonis. Oh, sweet. Thanks, Tyler. Yeah, the next one, maybe a couple days. Do another one of those. Do another one of these in a couple days. Oh my god. Holy shit, Stab. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Thank you for the huge gifted member drop, Stab. Are you watching Ninja Kamui? Oh, I love Ninja Kamui. If anyone's not watching Ninja Kamui, I highly recommend you start. It's very good. There's a Prime Smegma. Hey, Leah. Yeah, that was kind of wild, and I have heard of them before. Thanks for the membership, Brett. I just binge isekai trash and solo leveling. At least you're honest, I guess. Do Ninja Kamui though, you won't regret it. Alright, I'm gonna go to bed though, I'm getting tired. Alright, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate the generosity. Hope you all sleep well, have a great rest of your evening. I will see you tomorrow. Probably doing bad games tomorrow. And then we have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth the following day, I think, so that should be fun. Have a great evening. Thanks again, everyone. Oh, that was sweet. Thank you so much for that, Stabber. Hope you're having a good night. Bye-bye.